Denver Nuggets, and away we go here in Philadelphia.
And one of the things different about this Nuggets team, pace. They were one of the fastest teams in our league a year ago. Was Barton able to knock down that
game winner with 1.2 seconds remaining? Then an offensive foul on Embiid gave the ball back to Denver, and they would win the game. And Barton, he's got the hot hand to start it off. He's a size mismatch. Jokic shows, and Embiid shot fake, draws the contact, and no shot. Foul on the floor.
It up in this game, and the spacing at times could be an issue for this Sixers team.
Barton, a little scoop is in. Well, Will Barton off to a terrific start. Sure, Josh Richardson will be fighting a little rust as Embiid misses a three. Jokic pulls down the board. Denver wanting to play faster. Michael Malone not so concerned about their pace. Only Sacramento plays at a slower pace. Here's Barton again. Ooh, Will Barton is feeling it.
And think about that, partner. That's the fourth different post-up we've seen, and fourth different player for the Sixers here early, and they're going to get Harris there on the foul.
Sets up Millsap. Good ball movement. Outside, inside, back out. Jokic keeps it alive. And that'll stay on this side of the floor. A Philadelphia foul is on the floor as well. And Jokic returns. Has not taken a shot yet. And that is going to change. And it's an air ball.
Yeah, he got away with it. They actually got away with it.
And they won a playoff series last year for the first time since '09. Horford is cold here tonight. And now 0 for 4.
And that technical really is much for his team as it is for the officials. Because he's just trying to light a spark into his guys who have been flat since that first 6-minute stretch of the first quarter.
Harris finally gets one to go. Jokic averaged 20, 11, and 7 last season. He's at 16 this year with 10 boards and 6 assists. Harris goes right by him. Jokic closes from the other end. Torrey Craig was there to help as well. I remember the Nuggets last year. They used Torrey Craig in the starting lineup in the playoffs. That was a key move for Michael Malone.
This season sometimes a little different. You know, it might have been a better matchup for Craig in terms of the personnel of San Antonio, and Harris there, a nice pump fake and able to get.
Horford's had a slow start, now a turnover. Jokic caused that turnover. Barton gives it up, and Jokic finally on the board.
And that's what Michael Malone.
It's an 11-point game. Philadelphia led by 19 in their game in November, going into the fourth quarter and lost. Millsap on the setup by Jokic. Like you heard Ali report earlier that Embiid leads the NBA in post-up points, and Jokic goes right back at him. Scores with the running hook shot.
Embiid led him into that layup.
Like a quarterback leading a receiver across the middle. Jokic. Another miss. Jokic turns it over. Scott pulled the chair. Simmons comes up with a steal. The NBA leader in steals. Ennis in the corner for three. No. And Nikola Jokic with the board. A minute to go in this first half. Barton had the hot hand in the first quarter. Has struggled since that time. Barton still sitting on 15. Korkmaz, that was a deflection. That was a blocked shot. No whistle on a foul.
It's a great job by Barton getting back in transition defense to contest that three.
Monte Morris in for Morris. Big shot for Denver as they inch closer. 5-point game. And Embiid is going to draw another foul at the. Barton hasn't scored in the second quarter. Looking for someone. Jokic left wide open as the timer comes to the end.
But their lack of ball movement, spacing at times, I think is an issue for this team. And conversely, Jokic starting off better here this second
quarter. She has an update on Jamal Murray. We'll get a report from Ali in a moment as Jokic hits a three. So a three-pointer. Richardson finds Horford. Tough first half for Horford. And he misses again. Going to be a foul. A Simmons record. 1 out of 2 for Simmons. Beg your pardon. Missed them both. Now Jokic from the same spot misses. Millsap gives tonight. Now Horford now 0 for 6. 0 for 4 from behind the arc. Jokic, that hit off the foot. Jokic thought it was a kick ball.
Well, it's got to be intentional to be a kick ball.
Simmons had a block by Millsap. Jokic taps it to Morris. Jokic much more engaged in this second half than he was in that second quarter. He finds Barton. 15 first quarter of the game.
It's interesting when you watch these two teams. Denver much better in the half court in terms of their offensive execution.
Biggest lead at 14 since that time. 33-14. The Nuggets have outscored, make it 33-17 now after that three by Harris.
But what can they do? They space the floor better. You got four guys that can consistently make a three. Now, what you do give up, though, defensively, even though Fabo is a terrific defender, they don't have the rim protection with Embiid on the floor.
Jokic pulls down the board. Jokic did not have a point on the board at the time. Has been able to get on a run here. Here's Harris. He's been right in the middle of it. Jokic with the board. Jeremy Grant, the former Sixer, played just a couple of games for the Sixers. Traded for Ersan Ilyasova. Gary Harris. What a big pickup he will be for Philadelphia, especially come playoff time. Nice lead by Jokic. Torrey Craig cutting to the basket. Down with the ball. Jokic, Harris, Millsap back on the floor for this final five. Jokic turnaround jumper. Harris clears. Got it going in the third quarter. Scored 9 in the third quarter, and he keeps it going. On the take. What a finish by Will Barton.
Job of cutting off the angle on Jokic as he turned the corner.
Does Denver have an answer? Jokic is going to pull a three-pointer. Comes up short. Shooting block. Now Harris, a lot of dribbling here, looking for someone. Finds Horford. Shot clock at 2. Horford. And Jokic with the rebound. He's got a piece of that. Here's Jokic with Embiid on him. He scores the 2. And a